The LinkedIn Open to Work banner. It creates a lot of discussion on LinkedIn. A number of people think it's cringeworthy. It's a sign that the person is desperate. Others think it is really important to getting a job on LinkedIn. On today's video, I want to cover all about the Open to Work and what people really think of the banner and what benefits it can bring you if you are looking for work and using the LinkedIn platform to do so. Welcome to this week's video. My name is Wally McCarthy and I'm a LinkedIn consultant. I help my clients get the most from the LinkedIn platform so that they can monetize their business and seize the opportunities that come with using LinkedIn. The LinkedIn Open to Work banner has been available for quite a while now, and it has led to a lot of nearly negative news from people that see it on profiles. But these individuals need to understand that people that add the Open to Work banner to their profile, they don't just turn it on. It's a big move for them. They need to think about it. They get the impression that people will judge them just like they do already, in the sense of it's cringeworthy. It's a sign of being desperate. It's not. Some people don't have any other way to look for work and make them available for work. They want to remove their reliance from applying for jobs directly, and they see the Open to Work as an alternative option. I recently ran a poll on LinkedIn about the Open to Work banner. And again, the responses were very high towards that it was not beneficial to the individual. But my take on the Open to Work banner is it is beneficial to the individual if they take a certain approach before turning on the Open to Work banner. You see, when you do turn on the Open to Work banner on LinkedIn, you've obviously got over the overwhelming feeling and what people will think of you. And there's nothing for you to be overwhelmed about or even worry about what people think. You need to get work and you're going to do everything you possibly can to get that next opportunity. But before you turn it on, it's really important that you optimize your LinkedIn profile. And what I mean about optimizing your LinkedIn profile is that when someone views it, they understand your offering and they know enough about you to connect with you. So, how do you go about optimizing your LinkedIn profile? Well, you need to remember that when someone does view your profile, they're only going to view it for a few seconds. So there's some key sections that really do need to be focused in on. Part of the journey or the user or the visitor experience on LinkedIn is, firstly, they will see your LinkedIn headline. And that's probably the number one reason why they are viewing your profile, because you've appeared in a search. And what happens on LinkedIn when you appear on a search is your name is shown along with your LinkedIn headline. So it's really important that your LinkedIn headline is as engaging and it entices the individual to connect or to click visit your profile. So what should you have on your LinkedIn headline? The most important part of your LinkedIn headline is your value proposition. What makes you stand out to other individuals within your niche with your level of experience? That's the first part. And your value proposition is mostly a LinkedIn sentence along the lines, I help X, Y, and Z get more results by applying X, Y, and Z. Along those lines, you'll find a number of them across LinkedIn. But that's only part of your LinkedIn headline. You then need to look at some keywords. And keywords on LinkedIn, not just on your headline, but throughout your LinkedIn profile, are really important. And they're really important because they help you be found on the LinkedIn platform. So, what you should have on your LinkedIn headline is that value proposition followed by three keywords. And those three keywords should be within your niche or your level of experience. Think about it. What would you use to find yourself on LinkedIn within your kind of niche or experience and apply those as your keywords? You can also check LinkedIn to see what other individuals within your niche have for their keywords. So you've identified your LinkedIn headline, which is great. And now the person has viewed your profile. The first thing that they will see is your LinkedIn background. A lot of people go with the default option on the LinkedIn background, which is completely wrong because the LinkedIn background is prime real estate. It's one of the first impact statements that you make on your LinkedIn profile. So take the time to get it right. So, what should you put on your LinkedIn background? You should put what your offering is, what makes you so unique to your other individuals. Add some social proof, but be very clear in the language. Don't overdo it. Use Canva. Go to Canva and search LinkedIn backgrounds. There are a number of templates in Canva, and you can use the free subscription that will help you create a really engaging LinkedIn background. And you can then move that across to your LinkedIn profile. So that's your LinkedIn background, your LinkedIn headline. What next will an individual look at when they scroll through your profile for that few seconds? They'll scroll down to your About section. And the About section is fantastic for you to tell the individual more about you, more about your achievements, about your offering, and what outcomes you can bring to them and help them, and why they should connect with you on LinkedIn. So, how do you structure your About section on LinkedIn? There's three key areas about structure when it comes to your LinkedIn About section. You should have a call to read. And the call to read is really to capture the attention. Because on LinkedIn, you'll see that the first 3 to 4 lines are visible for people when it comes to content. And to the far right, there's a see more. So what you need to do is, like a piece of content, hook the reader in so that they click see more. So have a very engaging call to read. And once they've clicked the see more, you can dive straight into what you're about, what achievements, what outcomes have you done or delivered. And that would be the body of your About section. But the next section is really important, and a lot of people forget about it, and it's the call to action. Always finish your About section with a call to action, whether it's connect with me on LinkedIn or visit my website or book a call. Make sure that you add a call to action. The individual has read the majority, 2/3 of your About section. So don't leave just at your outcome section. Put the call to action so that they are engaged enough to take that action. So include a call to read. The body of the About section should be about your achievements, your offerings, and your outcomes, and finish it off by your call to action. If you can focus in on those key areas on your LinkedIn profile, you're doing really well. And then you can start turning on your open to work feature. And what will happen then is once you turn on your open to work feature on your LinkedIn profile, recruiters, potential employers will start contacting you. So that's why it's so important to optimize your LinkedIn profile. And that's why a number of people probably don't say the open to work delivers results, because they haven't optimized and taken the time to optimize their LinkedIn profile. So if you take the approach of optimizing your profile and getting the small details right, and then turning on your open to work banner, you'll get the results on LinkedIn because you have your keywords, which is your searchable words, and you will appear on searches It's up to your profile then to be able to convert that visitor into a connection, and from there build on the relationship. So take that approach and then turn on your open to work, and you'll see the benefits of using the open to work banner on LinkedIn. If you want to learn more about LinkedIn, subscribe to this channel and never miss a LinkedIn Insight video from me, Wally McCarthy.